not a big enough flaw. She was delicately made. She had to be a good foot or more shorter than his 6 feet 4 inch height, and slender. He liked his women tall and buxom, considered it a necessity for a man of his size. Her hair was dark, probably black. He preferred light hair upon his women. His body, however, seemed suddenly oblivious to his habitual preferences. It had grown taut with interest. Being chained to a wall had obviously disordered his mind. And the spikes holding the chains to the wall were driven in to a depth of 3 feet 7 inches, she added.
"You obviously haven't come here to cheer us,"
drawled Seymour. I am not sure there is anything one could say to bring cheer to 6 men chained to a wall awaiting a hanging. Certainly not to 6 Highlanders chained to the walls of an English dungeon.
"There is some truth in that. Who are ye?"
"I am Lady Jolene Gerard." If she thought standing straighter as she introduced herself would make her look more imposing, she was sadly mistaken, Seymour mused.
"Peter's sister or his wife?"
"His sister. Peter was murdered by Harold. You came too late to help him." Although there was no hint of accusation behind her words, Seymour felt the sting of guilt.
"I left of Ireland the morning after I received Peter's message."
"I know. I fear Harold guessed that Peter had summoned help. Harold had kept all routes to our kinsmen tightly watched, so Peter sent for you. I am still not certain how Harold discovered what Peter had done."
"Have you proof that Harold murdered Peter?"
Jolene sighed and slowly shook her head. "I fear not. There is no doubt in my mind, however. Harold wanted Drumwich, and now he holds it. Peter was hale and hearty, and now he is dead. He died screaming from the pain in his belly. Harold claims the fish was spoiled. 2 others died as well."
"Ah, 'tis possible."
"True. Such tragedies are not so very rare. Yet ere that spoiled fish was buried, 2 of Harold's dogs ate some. They did not die, did not even grow a little ill. Of course, Harold does not know that I saw that. The dogs snatched some of the fish from Peter's plate when his sudden illness drew Harold's attention. I saw it because I had to push the dogs aside to reach Peter."
"Who died besides Peter?"
"The 2 men most loyal to Peter. The cook presented the fish as a special treat for the 3 men, as it was their favourite dish. It was claimed that not enough fish was caught to prepare the dish for everyone. They were also served the last of the best wine. I believe that is where the poison was, or most of it, but I can find no trace of it, not upon the ewer it was served from or the tankards it was poured into. I did not get hold of them fast enough, and they were scrubbed clean."
"Did you question the cook?"
asked Liam. "He has disappeared," she replied. Seymour cursed and shook his head even as he hastily introduced his men.
"Then I fear Harold will go unpunished. You have no proof of his guilt, and I am nae in a position to help you find any. It might be wise if you find somewhere else to live now that Harold is the laird here."
"But he is not the Lord of Drumwich. Not yet. There is one small impediment left."
"What small impediment?"
"Peter's son."
"Legitimate?"
"Of course. Reynard is nearly 3 years of age now. His mother died at his birthing, I fear."
"If ye are sure that Harold killed your brother, ye had best get that wee lad out of his reach,"
said Liam. Seymour noticed that Jolene only looked at Liam for a brief moment before fixing her gaze upon him again. Liam might not be at his best, being dirty and a little bruised, but Seymour was surprised that the little English lady seemed to note Liam's highly praised beauty, accept it, and then dismiss it. That rarely happened, and Seymour found himself intrigued. "I have hidden Reynard away," she said.
"And Harold hasna tried to pull that truth from ye?"
Seymour asked. "Nay. I am very certain he would like to try, but I have hidden myself away as well. Harold does not know all the secrets of Drumwich."
"Clever lass, but that can only work for a wee while, aye? Liam is right. You need to get yourself and the bairn away from here."
Jolene stared at the big man Peter had hoped could save them. That the Highlander would honour an old debt enough to ride into England itself was a strong indication.